And the International Space Station on the right side of your screen coming into a more clear view at this point.
This
Now back
week, SpaceX
inside
at
of
long last
Dragon.
delivered 4 astronauts aboard a fully automated Dragon capsule that had its launch delayed several times in recent weeks. In that time, 4 astronauts from the Would-Be Welcoming Committee returned home to planet Earth, leaving 3 to hug them aboard.
And first through the hatch is going to be NASA astronaut Kayla Barron. Some hugs there. And you can hear the claps inside Mission Control.
The arriving crew features astronauts who are part of NASA's Artemis mission, tasked with landing the first woman and next man on the moon. But the good times were short-lived, as a field of orbiting space junk sent astronauts seeking shelter in their docked capsules. This following reports that Russia destroyed one of its own satellites with a missile test.
The test has so far generated over 1,500 pieces of trackable orbital debris and hundreds of thousands of pieces of smaller orbital debris that now threaten the interests of all nations.
NATO also calling the test reckless. But not so fast, says Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov.
The
United States has ignored for many years the initiative of Russia and China to prepare a treaty to prevent an arms race in space.
The testy exchange of words comes as the new crew of the ISS prepares to spend the next 6 months in space. They will host 2 groups of visiting tourists, the first coming from Russia in December. In other news, tragedy befell one of the first space tourists in human history. Tech executive Glenn DeVries, seen here aboard a Blue Origin capsule with actor William Shatner, died in a crash of a single-engine plane. A flight instructor also died. DeVries' death comes a month after he went to space. Finally, on this segment earlier in the year, we saw images of a supermoon. That full moon was the closest of the year, making it look uncommonly large from Earth. In some places, it coincided with a lunar eclipse. By the time you likely see this segment, however, a history-making lunar eclipse lasting about 3.5 hours will have happened as the moon hangs in the shadow of Earth cast by the sun. It will be the longest lunar eclipse in nearly 600 years. Arash Arabasadi, VOA News.